So Gerard is going to be up against Barrett Chase. That will be an interesting tussle. And Rebecca Bully comes on at goal defence. Australia, the first centre.
Changes for the Silver Ferns too as Scarlett re-enters the game at wing defence. And Temapara George at wing attack.
Yeah, so it's not Barrett Chase that Gerard will be facing. It's George, the skipper. Or the veteran, rather. Former skipper, of course, Casey Williams. Much younger player, but the current skipper. Ooh, flirting with 3 seconds. Cox gives her some help. What about her shooting hand? Doesn't get it this time, though, but a rebound to the shortest player in the circle.
Magnificent rebound from the Diamonds captain. And spare a thought for these players who've just endured the drama and the theatre of the last few minutes of the fourth quarter and now have to settle in and compose themselves for a slow 14-minute outcome. Minimum.
Van Dijk, a huge split, brings herself back towards the goal. 48 apiece. Does netball get any better than this?
It's just the most superb sport that this kind of theatre can constantly be put up in major events. As that one goes by the skipper, she loses the handle, the head goes down. And they'll feel every call now, they'll feel every error now because they know they've invested so much, but they're not spent yet.
Oh, Langman did well. George, hands up all over the court from the Australians. And a 3-second call against George. Great defence from the Australians. Not a lot of legs from the Silver Ferns. Not a lot of movement.
Big moment for Gary Burgess, who, as we said, is officiating in his first major international final, and he sees it go into extra time. So spare a thought for the two officials as well.
Yeah, you'd hate to make, and no one would want to see a mistake from an official, change the match. Oh, good stuff. Cox, Green, the combination working brilliantly over to the skipper, and she slots it away. Australia was 7 goals down, remember, with 5 minutes to play, and now they lead by 1, but it is goal for goal at the moment in the first period of extra time. Just confirming there's 2 7-minute periods.
Quick adaptation needs to be made here by Beck Bully, who hasn't had the tone of the game to enjoy. She's come from a cold seat, on court, must make a difference and settle in early, adjust to the calls. Green and Cox making immediate impact since coming onto the court at 3/4 time, but now must settle into the long haul. Yeah, great effort. Had to throw the hand up in that position by Grant because it was exposed at the post. Smart play. Catherine Cox resumes the radar after 2 misses, one that would have won the game for Australia and the first of the quarter, so she's settled back again.
She's had an impact since coming on, though. Scarlett.
Got to think too, she would have left that court for a moment, remembering the miss that would have been gold medal. She now needs to settle into the fight again.
As opposed to all the shots that she made that put Australia back into the match.
Absolutely, but that's how it works in your head, doesn't it?
50-50. That's a statement on the game, isn't it?
We've spoken all games about the depth of the Australian and Silver Fern bench, and both coaches using that extensively. Footwork call, top of circle against Kim Green.
It's a couple against Australia today. It goes down as an unforced error. And a chance for the Silver Ferns to put themselves out again. A little hand up from Gerard on George. Too good. We're going to lift the roof here. And of course it is a Silver Fern centre. So a chance to get out by 2. Desperate stakes here for Australia. Need to try and force the error as they put them back into the centre third.
No easy access for the Silver Ferns. Credit to the Australian defenders.
Oh, great work all round. Deflected by Gerard, but as you say, absolutely no easy access, Annick.
Laura Geitz can't look. Furman trying to work around, but it's a well-placed ball. Great experience shown there from the Silver Fern vice-captain, Temapara George, applauding her shooter.
So they're out by 2 with 90 seconds of this first period of extra time still to play.
Oh, that's obstruction, and it will be acknowledged that way, but Oman shoots through.
Time for the intercept.
Oh, Bully just a little off in the timing.
And Jutaya did a terrific job, though, but she's missed
Bully,
the shot.
great work in holding front position. The arm changes from Burgess. It goes the Diamonds' way. Chance to equalise.
Inside the last minute. That'll be a Diamonds ball. Don't worry about that. Inside the last minute.
Holding time called by Burgess. He knows that that was a stalling tactic by the Silver Ferns. Time on.
Bully to Gerard. They'd love to be last to score in this period of extra time.
Can't afford to stand on the offer. They need to keep re-offering, keep attacking the ball. So not an error to the Australian Diamonds captain. It's a contact call. Catherine Cox screening for her life for the rebound opportunity. Not needed. And they're level.
Doing a great job there, Cox, wasn't she? And they do have the centre. Not much time left. They'll have to try and get the ball in very quickly. 15 seconds is the signal from the bench. Cox now.
Go the post, Coxie.
Oh, thank you very much.
Now they need to hold up this centre. Australia really need the pressure mid-court. They do enough. Good job. It'll be automatic change of ends.
And the scoreboard in the stadium has the wrong score up. Australia are in front, 53-52. So quick change. Australia in front at one end of the scoreboard.
Brilliant ball from Nat Von Berto. Offline, out of court. And Coxie continues, as she did when she came on court. Catherine Cox having an outstanding impact for Australia. Dangerous times now for the Diamonds. They can't get ahead of themselves. It's about the next ball, the next defence. Tutaya.
Brilliant. Back within 1, but Von Berto has the centre. Kimberly Green breaks away. Gives her someone. Back to her now from Gerard, over the top to Bully.
Bully steady for Australia. Great switch, great change of direction. Last minute change for Kim Green. Really swung the angle of attack. She saw the overload from the Silver Ferns to the right. Oh, McMahon and Cox, for so long a combination for Australia, now back together at one of the most important times in the history of modern netball.
So Van Dyke puts them back within 1. 5.5 to play.
Bully, supportive from the back for Australia.
If they were tied up at the end of this period, it would go into sudden death, and you need to be in front by 2. Oh, well rebounded, but couldn't quite get the ball back to Catherine Cox. So great opportunity for the Silver Ferns now. Contact from Green on Scarlett.
I'm not suggesting Catherine Cox should walk away from the responsibility of shooting, but there are times when you've been so confident going to the post, the little offload then becomes a handy changer.
Big moment this. The Silver Ferns will have the next centre. So in the context of this match, this is a huge play.
Moni Gerard working the one-on-one so hard on Temepara George. She draws the contact, but she's out there. This goes against Rebecca Bully, and they're both out. Mere shooting practice. They need to attack just in case.
55 apiece. Silver Ferns centre to come.
Time called by Tutai. Oh, not time. I thought she was going to. She hobbled badly.
Yeah, she sure did. She's going to shake it off, though. But she's gone over on an ankle.
Bully working hard front position, trying to keep Tutai out. She blocks the drive. Tutai is not bearing weight, and she's hobbling across to take the penalty. The Silver Fern goal attack struggling, not on the shot, but on the movement.
But they are in front.
And once again, the nuance shifts in this match, and Australia ever so subtly in chase position. So their centre now trying to equalise rather than push them ahead. Sherelle McMahon catapults out from under the post, but finishes beautifully. Norma Plummer can barely watch.
Good ball to Langman, to Thayer again, wounded but still accurate. Will she get it again? She will. 3 minutes, up by 1.
Well, Maria Tutayer can barely run, but she can certainly shoot. She keeps giving the gold medal a nudge for the Silver Ferns.
Bonberto finds the skipper, Green. Can't get it to Cox. Cox trying to get herself available. Gerard does well as she overbalances, puts the ball down across the transverse line. Cox now, does she go for goal?
Pressure's on the pass by Williams. So a change up from Catherine Cox as that is stuffed by Williams. She's had great impact the last couple of plays. And she'll attack this shot if McMahon steps it in. Too much on it. Too much on it, and the rebound is given to Williams. That could be a match breaker.
2 minutes left. The Silver Ferns out by 1.
And that's advanced as a professional foul, deliberate contact. And the Australian backline need to find something now.
Oh, Bully almost did.
Furman faced with the 2-on-1, decides to mark Van Dyke. Tutayer
has finally missed one, but the call is gone for the Silver Ferns, so it'll be their throw in.
Gerard, causing contact goes against Lehman for forcing Gerard offside. This is to keep gold medal hopes alive for Australia. They must score.
Big play from Gerard. Cox back out to Bully. Green.
Well, it's good confidence. They're working the ball with speed. They've got to keep on the attack.
Can Cox put this one away? Yes,
brilliant
she
shot.
can.
Brilliant shot, Catherine Cox. Once again, you're keeping Australia in the game. Gerard! Gerard, what a turnover. We asked her to be our hero today. Can she answer?
There is 30 seconds left for play. Bonberto.
That's a penalty.
Away to the skipper.
No, it's a throw in, not a penalty, so no easy access for Australia.
Green to Cox. Can the veteran put them in front?
Monia Gerard, that was your goal. The centre to follow. 30 seconds being shown at reverses.
Oh no. The centre reverse. Gerard's done it again.
Maybe advanced. No, it plays on. The bench is up. 10 seconds. Hold it up. It's in Van Dyke's hands. Furman. And this will be a penalty taken by Maria Tutaiter to force extra time until a 2-goal moment. If she converts, they'll play until one team is 2 ahead. Here we go again.
It's